spectacular.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I feel like I'm being transported somewhere. Hey, Sean.
Hi.
How are you?
Awesome.
Good to see you.
Yeah, great to see you too.
I'm a little early, but it's not bad because this is the most beautiful entryway I think I've ever seen.
It's like a little Zen garden,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it feels like it with the waterfall.
Well, there's a whole bunch of surprises in here because every single aspect of this house you're gonna love.
Well, if I love the inside as much as I love the outside, I think I'm in for a treat.
For sure you are. Come on in.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, Sean, this is incredible. It's humongous.
Isn't this awesome? So the great thing about this house, it's contemporary in style. The rooms are all open. And so like you can tell, like it's so bright. You don't even have to have lights on in this
Yes.
house. And the location is so awesome because we have the lagoon right out here. The ocean's at the end of the street, like 3 blocks. And then the town itself, Cardiff by the Sea, is right down the street. And you know, I always talk about the Seaside Market because I'm there every single day. But one of my favorite restaurants just opened, Fish 101, and super healthy, super good. Like they even post on Instagram like all the fish that they catch each day because it's all fresh. And then we have, of course, like VG's, and we have Bump Coffee. So there's so many things right around the corner from here. The thing I want to share about this house to you though is it's 2,800 square feet. And there's 2 bedrooms on this level. And we haven't gone downstairs to see those yet, but there's 2 bedrooms down there and an extra family room. They all have doors like this opening up everywhere.
I'm in
and then
love.
look at this kitchen. Wouldn't you love to cook here?
I think I do. I love the contemporary, the open space. It feels so grand. And then you have these giant windows that are bringing in so much light that, of course, everybody loves.
Well, and the nice thing about this contemporary house that you can see like the concrete coming inside carries outside. So everything kind of flows very well together. So the owners have such awesome taste. It's very warm, this house, even though being contemporary. Like the really nice tone on the wood floors. They did really nice paint colors in here. And you notice the red door.
Yes,
which
that was
is
my favorite.
Oh, it's so inviting. And to me, it's a good luck when you have a red door. So.
Is it? I didn't know that.
Well, of course. Well, I say it is.
Right? Well, it's a fantastic door to paint red. And it does. It makes it feel like a home right now. We're in contemporary, but you feel like you are. You're comfortable. Very homey feel.
And the great thing is, like everywhere you look, you see nature from here too.
Yeah.
Because look, like you see the beautiful hillside, you see the Lagoon Conservancy, which we're going to talk about, and then there's everywhere you look out, every window, there's like greenery and open space. Which Cardiff is kind of like urban coastal, if you'd want to say, but this is a little bit different in feel because there's no neighbors adjoining right away, and we're up a little bit high and we overlook everything. So it feels kind of like you're in your own like retreat oasis.
I love that. And that deck looks incredibly inviting. It's a perfect sunny day.
Well, it's the nicest day of the springtime so far, and look out there, like you can see for miles.
What a breathtaking view. This is like a painting.
This is actually better than a painting. Look, like all the butterflies are hatching right now. We're overlooking the Lagoon Conservancy. And the great thing is the ocean's right over here too. And what they're doing with this project is, it's about a $100 million project. And it's with the Santa Alejo Lagoon Conservancy, and then local and California and national organizations and government agencies all working together, which is really rare to have something like this. But this is actually a nursery for fish and for birds, and the water ebb and flows back and forth. It's a symbiotic relationship with the ocean and the fresh water that's coming from the mountains to the east. So this here is being restored to the way it was historically, as are many of the lagoons in San Diego County. And it's great because this water it cleans going in and out of the ocean and back into the fresh water to the ocean, and it's awesome.
It's doing good, and it provides you with a beautiful view like no other, and no one can build on this.
No one can build on this. So this is an easement. This road was going to go through, and as you can see here at this house right here, they actually acquired that land from the city and planted this beautiful garden. So someone obviously could pursue something like that here as well. And then this little lot over here is landlocked, so I don't think anyone would be able to build. So I, in my opinion, think this will stay like this for many years to come.
Yeah. You know, I really love this open concept. It's like you're outdoors, you're in nature, you're indoors. You can have this feel like we can be drinking out here, having your friends over, and you just feel like an open air feel.
That's what makes the house seem even bigger than it is, because 2,800 square feet is a decent size for a house, but it seems much bigger than that because of the high ceilings and because of the doors that open inside and outside. And then since we don't have any neighbors, like that way, we don't have any neighbors this way, so everything just is so open and so bright.
And this is so rare to have this type of property.
Isn't it? It's so calming. It's so calming here as well. Like, you don't hear anything.
You're always into entertaining. You love people over. This is a perfect spot for it.
Well, trust me, I love this kitchen so much, and because it's so open, you can be with your guests as you're preparing the food, like inside and out. You can have 100 people right over here. And it's interesting because I loved this kitchen so much that I just redid mine. And basically,
really?
It's modeled after this one.
Oh my
and I spent
gosh.
6 months doing it, so you could have it in a day.
Yeah, that's a true testament.
Yes.
And I'm sure the sunsets here
Unbelievable.
Yes.
Unbelievable. And the sunrise, because the sun rises kind of over here when you see it shining on this lagoon here and sleeping in that bedroom here, no one can see in. So you actually see both times, and you see it, the reflection on all the waterways.
It's a win-win.
It is.
You can have ocean view, lagoon views, and I
Yes,
heard that they
nature
were
views.
building walking trails down there as well.
Yes, it's going to be awesome. So there's a tunnel over there by the railroad tracks, and it goes underneath. So you can go to Rancho Santa Fe and actually even further east, and there's going to be walking trails, bicycle trails all the way to the ocean, and then they connect. So they go, I think, all the way to Ramona. Eventually, all these different trails from like Del Mar, Rancho Santa Fe, Solana Beach, Cardiff, and Encinitas will all connect.
I love that. This perfectly embodies what everyone looks for in San Diego living.
Yeah, and this doesn't exist in many like urban areas. Like, we're 20 minutes from the airport, 20 minutes from a private airport in Carlsbad. We walk to the beach, restaurants all up and down the coast. So it's pretty amazing. This doesn't exist in most parts of California for sure.
Only the Prince of Cardiff can bring us spectacular views in a
And we
place
have
like this.
monarch butterflies, I think, or what are they?
I think they're painted ladies.
Painted ladies like you?
Yeah. Well, I'm not flying anywhere. I'm going to stay right here on this
Awesome.
deck.
Jeff, we're in Miramar, and this place is known for what? Some furniture places, these loud jets that go overhead, breweries,
And pizza.
pizza.
We're at Paulies Pizza Joint.
Okay.
I'm gonna introduce you to the pizza maker himself, Pauly. And today's extra special because we're gonna make some pies.
I've never made pizza before.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey,
Welcome.
so Hallie, this is Pauly.
Hi,
meet you.
Pauly. Jeff here told me we get to make some pizza.
We're gonna make some pies today, I guess. I heard somebody's a veggie lover, so we're gonna make
Here.
a veggie and traditional cheese.
I love it.
Good.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
So you got the dough. That's something that I think we can't learn in one day, right?
It takes some practice. It took me years to refine. I took my technique is a combination of multiple pizza guys and my own kind of idea, to where I learned the concept and the mechanics, and then different pizza guys do different things, and basically it's kind of very simple to open it up.
So the pizza's in the oven. I can't wait to eat it.
And Paul, you got to tell us the history of your pizza place here.
The history? Well, we've been here 8 years. We took over signed the lease on November 2nd, 2011, got the key November 3rd, and opened up Friday morning with our staff, our product, and our name to a line out the door that was awfully confusing. So I recognized some of the customers from when I worked from the previous place, and greeted them, told us that it was our place, and the rest is history.
This definitely looks like a place that I haven't seen before. It doesn't look like a commercial pizza place. It's not your Pizza Hut, it's not your Little Caesars. So what makes this place so unique?
It's a mom and pop. It's just a plain old thin crust pie that I grew up on in New Jersey, and we cater to individuals who do not like the chain places, who want a really authentic, homemade, tasty pie. So we call it a pie. It's by the slice, which is quick. A lot of Miramar Road workers have a small, quick lunch, so it's fast, quick, and easy.
Big lunch crowd, and you do a lot of catering, right?
We are slamming at lunch Monday through Friday. We are open every night till 9 during the week, weekends till 8, and we cater to a lot of families and a lot of businesses, a lot of walk-ins. And we do a large catering with all the breweries that are in the neighborhood, which is good. Pizza and beer works really well. A lot of dispensaries too, ironically. Munchies, and other stuff. So we cater to all kinds, all kinds. So these guys are my crew. I got a small crew that knock out the pies and get it done, and I'm very grateful for that. So
This place feels so family friendly. It's different than, right? You're like, you hit it on the...
My philosophy is very simple. Treat everyone that walks in the door like family. Provide a clean, comfortable environment. Make the best damn pie you can and offer a fair price. And that's what has perpetuated our place. We were fortunate enough to have a base with the previous owner, and that we built on, and we let the customers do our advertising. We have not spent one dime on advertising.
So how is everybody finding out about you?
Yelp, of course, just Googling pizza on Miramar Road. I get a lot of customers coming in and telling me, hey, I'm from Brooklyn, I've been eating pizza, I'm gonna put you to the test. And that's when I start sweating. I tell them it's my first day,
you the
give me
real
a
deal?
break. And yes, and I tell you, if we can please those guys who have, or people from New York who have a palate, then we're doing something right. So, and I witness it every day. Guys tell me, hey man, your pie is delicious, we love your crust, it's the sauce, and I'm very grateful. It makes me want to get up the next morning and do it all over again.
So you passed the New York test.
We passed the New York test, and I tell you what, San Diego is becoming, there's a lot of great East Coast style pizzerias out there. We've been, I don't know if you remember, we were put on the map as being one of the top cities in the country for having East Coast style pizza, which I think the past 20 years, so I've been here 29 years, it's amazing how fast time flies, but the last 18 years, San Diego has established, and there's a lot of good pizza out there. I'm not the only one.
People are coming from all over. When I'm here, you hear people saying, oh, I came all the way here from North County. And
You witnessed one gentleman telling us outside there when I was talking with you about, hey, I'm from Brooklyn, and this has got to be the best pie I ever had, and I won't go anywhere else, and that's very flattering. It is flattering, so whether you're from Brooklyn or from North County or Poway or whatever.
Tell me why pizza? Where did this all come from for you?
I was looking for an apartment and found something in Poway, and right around the corner from this apartment I saw Coney Island Pizza. So I said, being from Brooklyn and being familiar with Coney Island, I stopped in, and who did I see but the Luigi, who from Bronx, my first experience going to Bronx Pizza, having a few slices. He was the new owner with another guy, Mike, and I said, hey, I live around the corner. I've never made a pie, but I'm from New Jersey. If you need help, part-time work, so I got a job part-time. And I was supposed to start on a Sunday. My first Sunday, I remember, and I got a call Friday at 4:30, 5 o'clock as I'm driving home. Hey, we're slamming, can you come in right now? So I went in, I was thrown on the oven. I was thrown off the oven because you need experience to work the oven. And from there, I learned. I ended up getting a key, becoming a manager. Luigi was very instrumental in helping me become an owner. I bought in, bought Mikey May out, and that's history.
Well, thank you so much for having Jeff and I at your
welcome,
beautiful establishment. It smells amazing, and we're ready to grub.
Okay, well, let me check on your pizzas to see how they're cooking, and I'll be right back in a minute. Here you guys go.
Yay.
Someone ordered veggie?
Yes,
Looks
we
delicious.
did.
Wonderful
It looks
veggie
so colorful
pizza.
and
So-
beautiful.
Yes, so...
We did it. Ryan, we're in the beautiful city of Carlsbad. I love this city so much, especially this area, Aviara, right?
You got it.
It's beautiful. I can't believe we're in the dead of winter right now.
It's incredible. There's so much to do, the lifestyle here, the area, the schools. We just listed a great property here, and it's always exciting when you love the community that you're listing. This home too, the family just absolutely dialed in this house. The upgrades that they did, totally what people are looking for right now. But it's a gated community, perfect for families, quiet location.
Sounds like this place checks off all the boxes.
It really does.
I bet the buyers are going crazy for it.
They are. And you know, the interesting thing is we have found that every seller would love to have a remodeled house, right, to sell. But there's usually some things that stop them. Number one, they can't figure out what kind of design do I do, you know, what materials. Then do we have the contractors, you know, how do we go about finding that? And more importantly, do we have the money to do this? And actually our team helps with all three of those. So for 10 years, we've been doing remodels and new construction. So we've got the design dialed in. We have all the contractors, a decade worth of experience there. And then the broker Compass that we work for has a brand new program where they will finance the repairs or the remodeling upfront, no cost, no interest to the seller. And then the seller just repays at close of escrow. So
Sounds like a huge process made very simple.
it is.
People, you're making their lives a lot easier.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Ryan, right up ahead, I see the Four Seasons.
We are at the Four Seasons Aviara, and San Diego is known for its great dining, but Seasons Restaurant takes it to another level. And today we're gonna get a one-on-one with the chef. So this is pretty special.
We're gonna be in the kitchen.
We are.
Okay.
Let's go. Ready?
Yeah.
Hallie, I wanted to introduce you to Chef Waters. He is the man in charge here.
Hi, Chef. Thanks so much for having us.
Hey, thanks for coming. Welcome to Seasons. Hop back behind the line here, and I'll show you all the reasons to Seasons.
Wow, really?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Let's do it. Come on. I feel so privileged. My wife doesn't let me in our kitchen, so I feel like I need a license or something to be here.
Right, right.
No, I'll keep a close eye on you. And you know, that's what we do here at Seasons Restaurant. We really like to bring the guests into the restaurant to get the full experience.
Awesome.
So we have a couple items off of our normal dinner menu, which is seasonal. We rotate the menu about every couple weeks, and really with a focus of bringing in fresh, seasonal, and local whenever possible. The menu is an ingredient-driven menu, and we emphasize the best ingredients and showcasing them in their best light. So today we have a halibut, and it's going to be over a chipotle fish chowder with a little bit of fried potato croquettes. So we can go ahead and plate that up. So this is the chipotle fish chowder. We have corn, squash, lots of peppers in there. Halibut is one of my favorite fish, especially here on the West Coast. So,
It smells
and
amazing.
I will take those potato croquettes.
Okay. My big.
We do 3, so I'll do 1 here,
Okay.
here, and here. And if you would just add on a little bit of our micro herbs,
Okay.
I'll just take a little bit right on top.
Is this too much?
That's perfect. And then there you are. So that's the halibut over the fish chowder with potato croquettes. really great dish.
So this whole experience, are we the only ones that get to come back here, or what is this experience back here in the kitchen?
We have a couple different kitchen experiences. My favorite experience is our chef's table.
Okay.
The chef's table is based off of our normal dinner menu, but we serve it family style. So you get to sit with 12 of your closest friends or family here in our heart of the home, Season's kitchen.
Yeah, it's community.
Yeah.
It's all being together. It's like
like hanging out in mom's kitchen.
Yeah, normally when they're like, oh, we're gonna
there.
eat in the kitchen, I was like, no, wait a minute.
Yeah.
But it's huge in here.
Yeah, it is.
maybe we can go over to the table.
Absolutely. Join me at the chef's table. I have a few more dishes I'd love you to try there as well.
This looks amazing. Chef, tell us what's in front of us right now.
So we have a really good spread here. So I'd like to start out in front of you. We have our new addition to our seasonal menu. It's a mushroom toast over a country sourdough with whipped ricotta. And of course, you have to add a fried egg on there.
While you're
to
talking,
bring
I'm
it on
gonna
home.
dig in right now.
Dig right in. Ryan, right in front of you, you have our buffalo cauliflower. So we love our veggies here at Seasons. We smoke it and then finish it in our brick oven. So it's the vegetarian-friendly buffalo wings. We have a happy hour mac and cheese. We make our noodles, all of our pasta, in-house fresh. And then we marry these fresh rigatoni noodles with a white cheddar, a little bit of smoked bacon, and breadcrumbs. And of course, just a little bit of love to finish it out. There's that halibut I was telling you about earlier. We also have a new addition to our entrees. It's our version of a surf, turf, and earth. So bringing together some great ingredients. We have Mexican caught prawns, a little bit of dry aged beef that's California raised, and then we take wild foraged mushrooms. We grill all of it over charcoals and finish it with a horseradish demi sauce. Then we also change out a crudo plate. We have some great local tuna. It's all served carpaccio style with lots of locally grown citrus, a little bit of micro herbs, and then some house smoked chilies. And then, of course, how are you gonna finish all this?
Dessert.
A little bit of dessert. So our really talented pastry team won the Art of San Diego this year, and this was the dessert that inspired their victory. So it's a chocolate Valencia cake. It has a chocolate mousse, praline, hazelnut crumble, and a little bit of vanilla sauce on there to bring it all home. It is the perfect dish for any time of year.
This is the perfect spread, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And this is exclusive for the people staying here, or is it open to the public?
No, actually, Seasons Restaurant is open to the public 7 days a week for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And we would love to see more of our local guests dining with us.
I live 5 minutes from here, and all these years I never knew it was open to the public. So I think, I mean, you gotta love finding hidden gems like
Yeah,
this.
now that he
Absolutely.
knows, he'll be in your kitchen.
Well, it's a great place to work. So we really encourage the guests to come back and see what we're doing. For the more adventurous guests, we offer a 5-course tasting menu where you have a front row seat here at the kitchen counter, and we really take the time to get to know you, develop a menu that is going to really wow you.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for having us and letting us enjoy this beautiful food that's in front of us.
Absolutely. I hope to see you at Season soon.
Yes, I'm gonna keep grubbing.
Go.
Yeah, let's eat.